Hola lovelies, welcome to Sacred Star Guidance. I'm Shel, and this reading is going to be for Pisces for the last week of October from the 28th through the 31st. I hope you're all doing well, and let's take a look into your energies for this coming week. What does Pisces need to know for the last week of October? Okay, the first card out, we have Grounded. Many of the most evolved beings on Earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. Spirit is asking you to ground yourself, to take yourself out into nature, if that's your preferred way of doing so, to lay in the grass, to say a prayer, to speak to them, to burn sage, or do any other grounding type of activities. Another grounding activity would be to envision Spirit's white light of healing, and to envision, if you're ever in the shower, envision the water being Spirit's white light. Asking and speaking to Spirit, praying to them, and asking them to ground you, to ground you to this earth, to cleanse and clear your soul of anything that is burdening you. And when you do this and envision this in the shower, you envision the water as the purifying agent that Spirit will be using within you. It's a really good way of cleansing yourself and grounding yourself each morning, if that's something you do every morning. We have Liberation. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe them anymore, that they're you. So we're working on trusting ourselves and our paths. We're working on being brave and doing the things that we need to do for ourselves, that we wish to have or free ourselves. Be presented with repetitive lessons or tests, to as well as feelings, to see if you are moving forward on your path properly. So as these things keep coming up, we're learning not to trust them. We're learning to trust Spirit and to trust ourselves over the things that we think or feel, or those thoughts that leak in. Learning to not believe those things, to trust ourselves, to trust Spirit. In doing this, you're freeing yourself from the burdens. We have Detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. So we really do have to work on detachment, letting go of anyone, anything, whether it's physical, a person, a way of thinking, a way of being, any habits. We're working on detaching from these things, letting them go. If there is something that you are wanting to occur, are wanting to have happen in your life, and you're holding on a bit too tightly to that, and we're focusing a bit too much on that, the energies can become imbalanced. And when they do so, Spirit asks you to detach yourself, because that's what's needed. So we need to take a few steps back and take a look at things from an outside view. Try to get the bigger picture here. Understand that we want things to flow into our lives in the ways that they're meant to. And in order to do that, we have to allow things to come and go as they please. So if we're fighting too hard against any of those things, or if we're fighting too hard to um, gain something new and the energies aren't flowing, we're pushing too hard, or we're trying to manipulate, or we're just clinging too tightly. These are the things that we have to release. We really need to tap into that manifestation energy. Put out the energy of the things that you want. Hold the vision of the things that you want, but release the control. Release the need to control those things. If we're too focused on whether we're receiving this or not, the control of it all, more than likely it's going to be something that's we're not going to be receiving anytime soon. What you chase after, it isn't going to be something that is energetically the way it's meant to be for you if it's received in a way that was forceful. We have to allow things to flow. We have to allow things to come and go as they please. And we need to step into that grounded type of flowing energy. Anything that you want or need, hold the vision, put out the energy, but make sure you're releasing the expectation. Make sure you are releasing any clingy type of energy, any type of desperate energy. We can't be manifesting properly in that type of mental and emotional state. So, work on grounding yourselves. Understand that we shouldn't be believing any negative, low vibrational thoughts or feelings. Don't believe the illusions, because that's what they are, illusions. Trust yourself and trust the divine. Understand that if we want something to come into our lives, we have to detach from the expectation. We have to detach from the need to control in order to get to that point. We also have the divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, to follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. And this is what I spoke about before with detachment, really stepping into the flow. The flow, I imagine, quite often is like a lazy river, and we need to step into this energy. Within a lazy river, we're sitting on a tube and we're just floating along. We're not pushing, pulling, manipulating. We are not holding on to anything. We're not trying to make ourselves go faster, and we're not stagnating. We're not interested in controlling anything at this point. We're interested in trusting ourselves and trusting our path and trusting spirit. We're going to flow along this river, and we are going to accept whatever blessings, whatever opportunities that's coming our way. Whichever way our path, that river twists and turns, we're going to be following along. Not resisting or not pushing against it, not trying to make it go faster. Falling into the flow. The flow of least resistance. Allowing yourself to receive, allowing to let go of the things that need to let go, allowing yourself to receive the things that you need to receive. Really step into that balance, that flow of life. We have individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. Everybody is different and unique. You are different and unique. You have your own unique gifts or skills. Your end goal may look similar towards other people. There's, lots of jobs and careers on this earth. For example, many people could want to become a teacher. Lots of people could want to be a teacher. Well, a teacher of what? There's many different careers to be a teacher. What would you like to teach? It may be different than everybody else. The path that you take to get to the point of becoming a teacher may look different as well. Someone may go to this school for this long, and you may take this side class in order to reach the same destination. You cannot compare yourself to others, and you cannot compare your journey to others either. You are so different and unique from anybody else, and your path is different and unique from anybody else, that there's no point in comparing. And like I said, everyone's path is different, so how you get somewhere may not be the same way that someone else gets to that point as well. Each path we have is personal to us. Along your path, you'll be going through and experiencing many different things that are meant to teach you the lessons that you need to learn. And that is unique to you. So, don't get all bent out of shape, comparing yourself to other people. Oh, I haven't made this much money yet. I haven't gotten this job yet. Or, oh, this person has this and I don't have this. Like, we should never be comparing ourselves to anybody else for any reason. You are on the path that you're on, doing the things that you need to do for yourself in the ways that you are meant to do them for yourself. Spirit is guiding you along your unique path for you to shine your unique individuality for the world to see. So, there's no timelines with anything. You don't need to be a certain age to have all these things. You shouldn't. These things are not real. Like, you could be 50 years old and just starting a new career. There's no guideline to where you're supposed to be at certain ages and what you should have accomplished at certain points in your life, or how to go about something. There's no specific drawn out guideline that everybody is required to follow. You are unique and you are on a unique path, and how you get to your destination is unique as well. The lessons you will learn along your path are unique. The people that you meet will be unique. Your life is very different than anybody else's life. So we should never ever be comparing ourselves to anyone else for any reason. You are living this life and you are achieving these things for yourself because it's what you deserve, and it's what you want for yourself. And that should be your only focus, that this is your life and you are doing what you want to do with your life in the ways that you are meant to do them. And no one has a right to speak on that other than you. All right. Let's see what else we have for you, Pisces. What does Pisces need to know for the last week of October? I feel like some of you Pisces have gotten a little bit off track. We are really heavily needing balance. Balance and intuition. We have to trust spirit. We have to trust our higher knowing and our intuition. You have to become well acquainted with that intuition that's inside of you. You have to trust it and follow it. Really heed its call. We need to work on balancing your thoughts, balancing your emotions, really following spirit and their guidance, grabbing a hold of these keys and moving towards your destiny. There's an imbalance within this energy, so we aren't connecting to spirit as much as we need to. We're not heeding our intuition as much as we need to, and things could be in a state of imbalance for you right now. We're needing to detach from anything that is low vibrational or anything that is distracting you from where your intuition is trying to pull you. It seems that you've been kind of in a waiting period, like a pause. Either you are waiting for things, for fruition to occur, and you've already taken steps necessary, or you know that you're meant to make moves forward. You know that you're meant to take some action, but it almost feels like we're kind of purposely distracting ourselves, or we're distracted by things. There is distractions, and there are things around us that is pulling our attention, but it's almost like some of you maybe are allowing these distractions, allowing these surface things to pull your attention away from where it's meant to be focused on, which would be your pentacles and the things that you are trying to grow, that path that you're trying to charge ahead on. There's been a pause in action. We're not passionately moving towards our goals right now. Not sure why this is occurring exactly. If this is self-imposed due to fear. So we're just kind of allowing things to distract us and not really taking the proper action that is needed right now. Kind of procrastinating, possibly. You could be procrastinating. Due to fears, or just, the fear of overwhelmment, or having doubts. Or you could just be dealing with a lot right now and it is distracting in general. So we're just not really engaging on that passionate path we're meant to be on. We need to go inward to readjust the ways that we're thinking and feeling about ourselves and our path and the things that we want for ourselves, or how we move forward. Yeah, so we have to readjust how we move forward. Like we stated earlier, we need to be detaching from any low vibrational feelings or thoughts. Detaching from any imbalanced emotions. Yeah, something within our emotional state or our mental state is imbalanced, and it has to be really shifted towards something more positive, shifted towards clarity, and really keeping yourself tempered about your path and about what's to come. We're really needing to embody this This Knight of Cups energy, really be courageous, brave, be positive, have an uplifting energy of clarity and focus on where you're going and where your destination is, or what it is. This Knight of Cups is charging along this path very confidently and consistently, to give himself this cup of love and abundance. This is the energy we need to be embodying during this time. Really release anything of resistance, release anything that is low vibrational. It's not helping you. We have to get grounded and get out of this stagnation, get out of this pause energy, really get back onto our path and charge ahead. Yeah, working to get out of a lack mentality mindset, taking yourself from being in this out in the cold energy and really putting yourself into this warm, fuzzy, prosperous, abundant energy. Like I stated, really heavily working on our emotional balance and our mental balance, getting grounded and understanding that we need to be in a positive mindset. We need to be stepping into the flow of allowing and being open to receiving things, good things. Really charging ahead and taking decisive action to move forward on your path towards your destiny. Really get ourselves out of this pause. Anything else? Yeah, we really need to overcome that mental stuff, that emotional stuff. It's really trying to trip you up, and we have to overcome this. We cannot allow it to win, to cause you to still stay in this stagnant position, this pause moment. We have to take action and we have to move forward. We have to overcome this. Really try to step into and work on stepping into our Empress energy. Being abundant, being prosperous, being positive, being loving and caring towards ourselves, nurturing towards ourselves and things we want for ourselves. Really holding a vision for manifestation, but not allowing your emotions to become imbalanced. Staying steady and staying focused. Okay, I think that's all I have for you guys today. If you found this reading inspirational or comforting in any way, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you do comment, please use a purple emoji. I love the color purple. I am accepting donations and personal readings right now. If you are interested in either of those things, the information for that will be in the description box below. Thank you so much for stopping by. I think everything looks really good, and we need to understand that we are within a cycle of abundance and positivity. You're already within this new cycle. So shifting our energy and our emotions into more of a positive action-taking type of energy shouldn't be as difficult as it was before when we were in the old cycle. So we need to really lean on spirit and trust spirit. Ground yourself and get things balanced out. Okay, I will be checking into your energy later on. Thank you.